Okay, so far we've talked about logical coordinates, which are the kind of coordinates you see in the Cartesian coordinate system that you learned in math class, and device coordinates, and the difference being, one of the main differences being the device coordinates start at the top left at 0, 0, and this top left depends on what object you're dealing with. So the top left of the screen, the 0, 0 for the screen, is all the way at the top left of the screen. For a particular window inside the screen, it's the top left of that window. So this becomes 0, 0 when we're at the frame level, talking about frames. And for the canvas, which sits inside the frame, 0, 0 is going to be here. Okay, so that's when we were talking about the the frame, and then we also mentioned about the way the width and height works, that the width and height of the frame is going to be different from the width and height of the canvas. What else did we talk about? Oh yeah, then we did a walkthrough of the code, and I kind of glossed over this. Max x is d width minus 1, max y equals d height minus 1. So I want to go into a little more detail with device coordinates and how those work. So you notice in this picture the pixels are represented by dots. They can also be represented by squares. You'll see. In fact, in the book you'll see both ways. But I want to actually draw this line using squares instead of dots, and I think it'll be a little bit clearer about what's going on with the lines there. So I'm going to open up. This is a software package called Pinta, which I picked because it lets us do the work at the pixel level nicely, but also it works on both on Windows and Mac, and also on some kind of Unix machines too, I think. Linux, yeah, it works on Linux too. So what I'm going to do here is, since I want to work on the level of pixels, I'm going to give myself a tiny canvas. Say, let's make this like 10. I'll make the height. Let me try to make the height 8. Okay, so make it 10 by 8, let's say, and then it's real tiny. So we're going to have to blow it way up here. So make it 3600%, and let's make it. Oh. You know what I want to do also, though, is show the pixel grid. So I want to see the pixel grid. So now I have all these. So here we can think of each square being a pixel. Okay. We have our pixel grid. I'm going to pick the line tool and a brush width of 1. And there's one other thing we have to do. I'll just show you. See when I'm drawing the line how I get these shaded things, and it's kind of blurry. This is an effect that's used to just kind of smooth things out. You may or may not be familiar with it. It's called anti-aliasing. So I'm going to Control Z here, and you have a choice here to select turn anti-aliasing off, and that way we're just looking at pixel by pixel. So I'm going to so first of all, Yeah, there's the question of, why did we say max x is d width minus 11. Let me get some. We said that max, that was an integer, right? Yeah. Max x equals d width minus 1. So why did we say that max x should be d width minus 1? Well, remember we're starting at 0, 0 here. And I should be able to see someplace yeah, up here. So up here you can see the coordinates that you're at. So, and actually I recommend playing around with this yourself. Go ahead and get Pinta and try some of these things out. It'll help you get a good feel for what's going on with the drawing lines and rectangles and stuff. So up here it keeps track of what coordinates you're at. So here we're at 0, 0. So if I draw a line, and the width of this, remember we picked a canvas width of a width of 10 and a height of 8. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pixels across. But what that means is if this is 0, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So the max x, the highest value that x can have, is 9. And the same thing here. We start at 0. So even though there are 8 squares down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we start at 0, and we go down, we get to 7. Okay, so it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that's why our max y is 7.